The Kuwait National Development Plan sets the nation's long-term development priorities. It's organized around 7 pillars or areas of focus for investment and improvement. Infrastructure. Develop and modernize the national infrastructure to improve the quality of life for all citizens. The Kuwait National Development Plan sets the nation's long-term development priorities. It's organized around 7 pillars or areas of focus for investment and improvement. Living environment. Ensure the availability of living accommodation through environmentally sound resources and tactics.
Construction, completion and maintenance of intersections on the western part of the 5th Ring Road. The construction project sector of the Ministry of Public Works is responsible for construction, completion and maintenance of intersections on the western part of the 5th Ring Road. Cost of the project is 108,800,000 Kuwaiti dinars. It is a mega project that will serve the areas overlooking the western part of the 5th Ring Road like Ardiyah, Firdos, Slaybiyah, Slaybakhat, south of Doha, and Qayrawan. The total length of roads is 21.2 kilometers and includes 3 bridges as well as another bridge with a length of 2.8 kilometers on top of 3 intersections. The project includes the construction of 4 upper bridges in addition to irrigation and agriculture services, and street lighting, traffic control system, electricity, and telephone works. The project will transform the existing 6 intersections into 3 intersections and upgrade the safety of road users and allow the design speed on the road up to 120 kilometers per hour instead of 80 kilometers per hour. It works to raise the level of service for the existing road and increase the number of lanes from 3 to 4 lanes in each direction and adds service corridors and emergency routes. The project is expected to be completed in January of 2020.
The annual plan 2017-2018 is scheduled to continue 164 projects that will contribute more than 50 billion in revenue. From Al Kuwaitiya News account, the implementation of the western part of the 5th Ring is progressing with steady. And from Ministry of Information account, project development of the western part of the 5th Ring, which serves Ardiyah, Firdos, Slaybiyah, Slaybakhat, south of Doha and Qayrawan. And from news account, development of the western part of the 5th Ring. It's one of the largest infrastructure projects in the country, with the aim of developing the road system and reducing traffic using multi-role bridges at some intersections. It has a value of 108.8 million dinars, and all work ends in the project early 2021. For more information or details regarding Kuwait development projects, please visit the website of Ministry of Public Works.
The Public Authority of Industry and Kuwait Foundation for the Advancement of Scientific participated in the delivery of medical supplies, including gloves, surgical guns, and face shields for use by Kuwaiti health professionals as a part of the Foundation's efforts in the emergency response program to reduce the growing threat of the COVID-19 coronavirus outbreak.
This is the 7th shipment coming from China through this week, but before that we had also shipments. We started about like a week ago doing an air bridge from China to Kuwait. Those are government shipments. Of course, we dedicated those airplanes to the need of the government first, before the commercial. Of course, the shipment, as usual, we have masks, and we have factories, and we have also factories.
In this crisis, everyone provides their continued support to the government to confront this pandemic.
The construction, completion and maintenance of roads, sewage and other services for the road between Mina Abdallah and Wafra. It includes the construction of a new road, including 9 interchanges, roadworks, protection and relocation of services, KOC pipelines, water and sewage, construction of traffic diversions, roadworks, street lighting and agriculture. The completion percentage of the project is 28%. The project comes within the framework of the projects implemented by the Ministry of Public Works in order to facilitate traffic for residents of Sabah Al Ahmed and Al Wafra. The project will contribute to reducing traffic accidents, upgrading security and safety, rehabilitating existing roads, and establishing modern roads according to the design criteria of highways. The total lengths of roads are 41 kilometers, in addition to 9 intersections, mostly of upper bridges, to facilitate traffic. The value of the contract for the construction, completion and maintenance of roads, bridges, rainwater, sanitary and other services for the road between Mina Abdallah and Al Wafra is 82,800,000 Kuwaiti dinars.
The annual plan 2017-2018 is scheduled to continue 164 projects that will contribute more than 50 billion in revenue. From Mashru' Kuwaiti account, the first ring development project phase 2, 8%, 3 intersections, 5 bridges, 3 tunnels, 2 infantry bridges renewing all service networks. Initiation of the first cycle project phase 2, which includes a range of bridges, tunnels and infrastructure renovation. Picture showing the final shape after the completion of the first ring development projects phase 2. New Kuwait government account, the Cairo Street project starts from the first ring street to Baghdad Street to secure continuous traffic. For more information or details regarding Kuwait development projects, please visit the website on the screen.
More than 12 million face masks were delivered from the Ministry of Affairs to the Union of Cooperatives for distribution to cooperatives not to exceed the price of one muzzle 100 fils. The president of the Federation of Associations, Khalid Al-Dhayban, said that the price of 4 KD 500 fils has been set for the consumer to be sold in all cooperative societies distributed equally among Kuwait associations. After field tours involving the cooperatives, we explored opinions on how to put the muzzle cans, especially as it is a national product that needs support, and about opinions about prices. They said that the prices are suitable and comfort to health standards.
Due to safety? Yep. So we have to move everywhere. That's why we have to wear it.
Deputy Minister of Affairs Abdulaziz Shaib revealed that the wishes of the muzzles are in favor of the National Cooperative Projects Committee Fund.